behind Carol Jo's, which is where creativity and community come together for the jewelry and accessory world. Um, I'm trying to get to my backup account, but it is behind some containers. So give me a moment here while I bring it up. Come on. There we go. All right. We're getting there slowly but surely, everybody. Hi, Mia. Welcome in. We have lots of things that we do here. We have chat times, and that is where we talk about jewelry and accessory making. I'm going to bring this down just a little bit because I feel like the light is like haloing bad. Okay, there we go. Anyway, there. Um, but we do chat times where you guys can ask questions and we talk about jewelry making and running our small business. Tonight, as part of our chat time, we are going to be doing a haul. I did get in 145 pounds of the beads and findings and everything else. And so we're going to open them together and see what the heck they all are. So we're going to do that tonight. And then also we do tutorials where I show you step by step. Today we did the bookmarks. Friday at 2 p.m. we are going to be doing keychains. We also do makers meetup. We did one last night and we'll have one again next week. We also do events. The events are where you get to claim items that either we've had them before, they're brand new, or a special event type thing. And all of the schedule is in a pin post on TikTok, and it has where we're going to be at, what times, what dates, all the details. Also, over here on the tube, it is a short that I put out on Sunday. All right. I'm excited to do this because I opened up, I will tell you, two different bags out of all of these. And one of them was a charm and one was wire. And the way these come, you guys will be like, whoa, what the heck? Because I was too. So here we go. They each come in their own bubble or mailer. And we have here 8 millimeter frosted glass round beads. So I'll show you what these look like. So I haven't seen Nordic Luna on here yet. We're going to have 20 strands of these. So this is a large strand of beads. Round Nordic Luna. This is your style. They're round black beads. I mean, the black part, they're just round, no facet. Woo. We have 20 strands of those coming up sometime. Ah, that's a lot of black beads. I don't know if we're going to have another one of those or not. I had opened from a different order the same way. So I have a trash bag to put those in right away, everybody. The trash bag is going to sit next to me. All right. Let's see what this is. This is another 8 millimeter size bead. I know, I've got them sitting there ready to go. So we have, this is an 8 millimeter, like violet color. 20 strands of that one. Round frosted glass. Hi, Meg. I did not grab the manifest to see, like, is that only one that I'm going to get, or am I going to have two or three of those? We, ooh, this is another glass. I'm doing good. Good, good. We're having fun. I'm opening beads. But if you guys have questions, put the questions in the chat, okay? Ooh, there is the top. This one has 20 strands in it. Yep, there's two batches of 10. Lots on a strand of these also. Look at that color. I'm excited. That's a good summer color. Yeah, we're here again. And we've got more beads. And I did get notified. I have another box or another shipment. We don't know how many boxes or what it is. I know that is a really good color. All right. Lulu, did you change your name on us? I told I told Ryan, I'm like, I figured out what day I want to do our Christmas in July. And I'm like, oh, I could tell them to start saving their pennies, as Jade would say. But then I'm like, um, man, okay. Hi, Ashley. I was like, but we've got lots of fun things coming. Hi, Gladys. Here we have 20 strands, 8 millimeter. This is a darker purple. So right now we have two different colors of purple. Let's get that one back in there. And these will be really easy. I don't have to take these apart like and try to restring them because they're already tied in a circle. These are easy to get ready for the events. But so I'm going to show you kind of what I did. So I had these big boxes. There were two boxes. I could barely move them. Buttercup tried to move it and she's like, they weigh almost as much as me. And I said, I know. So I don't think you're moving it. So we ended up, there are 7 containers like this size full of beads and findings. And this, let me show you how they sent the wire because I know that this is wire by the feel of it. It comes in a roll, 500 grams. That's like a pound of wire, everybody. I have no idea how many meters this is, but this is how, and I'm trying to figure out and think about how will I downsize this for you guys? Because I don't know that you need, and it's aluminum. It's a 0.8 millimeter. Okay, that's fine, Ashley. I understand. But I'm like, whoops, I don't want to put it in there. I want to take it out of there. So I'm trying to figure out when I saw the first one, I was like, I don't know how I'm going to do that. And I don't know that you guys, do you want 500? I was like, I usually do it by the meter. Um, I could do it by the foot, but I'm like, how I got to find spools to put them on. Ooh, this is a 6 millimeter. I think we had a similar color in something else last night. Look at that. I love that color. That's 6 millimeter, and we have 20 strands of that one. Let's see what else we have. Yep. I was going to say we could do something like that. Oh, we have 2 bags of these. 2 bags. So we have 40 strands. And that could happen. Just leave it like it is and then put them in the bags. Let's see what we got here. We have another one of this one. So we have 40 strands. And we may have 100 strands. The way this was is I took it all. We have 60. All right, we're getting close to the bottom of the first one, everybody. We have 60. It's going good. How about your evening? It is good. Those are a 6 millimeter round glass bead. Yep. 80. We have one more. It's a 6 millimeter. Well, it's not going to be the same colors. This one's different. I looked at the number. This one is brown. Except I got to cut the label off because this one doesn't have a label on it. Oh, that's okay. We're totally fine. We know people go in and out. We know that sometimes there's these things called TikTok issues. Here's the center. There's the center of it. Here we go. It's brown glass. Look at those. That is a pretty brown. It's like root beer brown. Oh. All right. I do have to cut this one out of this. I tonight I am not. I am doing a haul time, not a video. So these will be up sometime. I am not sure exactly when. Yep, that brown is a good fall color. Um, I will be on TikTok tomorrow. I know I'm going to be building muscles. Val is doing awesome. Awesome, awesome. I actually got to talk to Val today. And Buttercup is in seventh heaven today. Um, because we figured this out. So right after I got done with the live here on TikTok and the tube, I went outside to see about these packages, and then we went to the mailbox and I heard a kitty. So she was outside with the kitty for a few hours, and we were trying to figure out if I was our neighbor has kittens a lot. So I was trying to get a hold of her, and finally I'm like, we wanted to go and if we're gonna keep the kitten, we have to get some things for the kitten and that type of thing. And she hadn't answered. And so my sister was bringing us a little kennel because we don't want her running around. She's not going to be in the house, but we don't want her to run away. So we needed a little kennel. So we got that brought over, and it is our neighbor's, but she's giving it to Buttercup. So she is now the proud kitty mama. We're gonna have to cut this one off too. So yes, this is polymer clay. This one I think is a 4. Nope, this is a 3 millimeter size. Or I'll do it that way so you don't see that. Yep. So we got to get that over here now. So these, we're going to do a polymer clay day when I find all of these in these orders. And when I've got what I have and we got all the colors done up and such, we will have a polymer clay Heshy bead day where we'll just show you all of them and you can decide what you want. Yep. And we did find out. Yeah, Joy is going to tell you one strand will last you a long time. Um, we did find out she is 2 months old. She's 2 months and a week, or 10 days. So we know when her birthday is. Buttercup has renamed her already. So yes, that's been not only so she's had an eventful day. She got to go to Build a Bear, she lost a tooth, and she got her kitty all in one day. We have another one of the brown. So we're up to 40 of that one. We have a wire. I bet you we're going to get a lot of that purple. Can I get to see that hue? No, this one is not purple. This one is hot pink. This one's also 0.8 for the gate or millimeters. Sorry. So we have, she named the kitten Pear. She has been outside all afternoon. We went and got something to eat and then went to go get some things. Hi, Ducky. And now she is back outside. We did get a second one of the purple. So we have 2 of those. So Pear is the new addition to the family. Yep, she has to take care of the kitty and she's all ready. We have, yep, this is the same color. We have the hot pink again. We have 2 of that one. Ah. And so she already asked that she not go to, she's supposed to go to the summer program tomorrow. And she asked to not go so that she could come home and take care of it. No, she's not going to. We've already talked with her about it. She cannot move the kitty into the house. Um, and she has to, we've got a built out building that we're gonna get for it, and we're calling it the kitty mansion. So Kitty will not be in the house. So just so everybody is aware, I am opening a bead or beads that I received today, Ducky, and showing you guys. Here we have, I am going to assume this is a howlite, probably synthetic. So we got 20 strands of that. Um, but I am going to just because, oh, Buttercup's gonna move into, I got that backwards. I'm sorry. Yes. She wants it to have air conditioning so that if she wants to spend the night out there and have heat in the winter. We've had lots of hamsters, but we never had one named Toast. The pink and purple is wire. We have another of the pink, one more of the pink. It is, all I know right now is that it is a 0.8 millimeter wire. It is aluminum. I can tell by the what it is, but the wire is aluminum wire, and we've got pink and purple. And there's 500 grams in each one of those rolls. Okay, we have a new color. New color. We have that color. I gotta cut this one off. So yeah. So she went to Build-A-Bear, lost a tooth, and got a cat today. Yes, to wire wrap with, but I don't wire wrap very well. So if someone else wants to take it to wire, you know me, I will bring anything I can. So, Ducky, you might have missed what some of this is about. So I'll explain for those of you that are newer or haven't heard yet. So there is a vendor that closed down their drop ship into the United States. So now you have to only order it across the pond, the sea, whatever you want to call it. And so what happened is that I reached out to them before it all closed down and said, "What are you going to do with the items that are remaining?" And they said, "We have a plan." And I said, "Okay." And I left it at that. They closed, and then they reached out to me. So I took only part of it. I did not take all of it. There is oh no, this is 8 millimeter. I have never had 8 before. These are polymer clay Heshy beads. 8 millimeter. I've never ever seen these. So hold on. I want to open this so I can see them. And these, they, all I have to do is undo them and put them into bags. So that's the polymer clay. That's kind of cool. We're gonna have to come up with ideas of what can we do with the polymer clay. And so you guys, our earrings that we did last week with the memory wire, somebody did them with some polymer clay beads and they turned out really cute. So maybe we'll practice those with some memory wire. I'm trying to close this bag up, but he doesn't want to close. I might have to go get another box because we're about halfway done with this one and we've only been on for 20 minutes. Yes, she does. We have a gemstone. And these are all individually, so I just have to put them in a bag. I don't even have to unwrap anything. So we have those. Those are a 6 millimeter. Oop, oop, oop. I'm trying to see how many strands of beads do we have here so far? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 120, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300. 300 strands of beads. Ooh, that would be cute. So we're gonna have to get some creative ideas here from everybody. Oh, ooh, look at this yellow, 6 millimeter round yellow. There we go. I love that yellow. It is so bright. All right. So that's 640. Did I remember that right? Plus 2,500 grams. Yes, it does look like candy. Are these the same? Let me see. Oh, these are synthetic turquoise, is what this is. I read it now. So we have two of those. That's the thing is that I'm like, I want to, all I know is I have like around, oh, we have another one of the yellow. Okay. So let me make sure that they're the same. Yes, they are. All right. So the way I know this is that they do it by units. This bag is 1 unit, even though it has 20 strands in it. So I'm trying to figure out how many strands of beads do you think we'll get in all of this? This one's thin, 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 thin. He's a thin one. It is multicolor 3 millimeter polymer clay beads. Those are cool. There's still 10 strands in here. And I forgot to count the polymer clay. We have another one, the thin one, but it's not polymer clay. It is another of those turquoise. So we'll put that one there. There's 20 strands. That's 60. I know. I think we need to. I have no idea how many pounds. Oh, we got another one. So we got 80. And some of them we could get like 10 or 15. There you go. Because you go swimming with the polymer clay. All right. What's this one? We have another bag of the brown. So we got 3 brown. All right. Now this is going to be the fun part because we're getting it in different increments. We don't get it all at the same time. Thank you for all of those items, Rose. So the problem that I'm going to have is like, how do I store this to make sure we're getting it all? I got to get my manifest printed. Thank you. It is hump day. I need to go grab another container because this one is empty. I'll be back. You guys all remember, get us to 10K. 10K. I got to move my garbage bag though because he's sitting right beside me here. All right. I'll be right back. Yeah. I put her on a leash, right? Yeah. And we were trying to walk back, and I tried to walk her on the leash, and then she ran out into the field. You can't find her? No, I got her. Then she ran back into the field. Then I got her again. I was like, "You can't do this anymore." I started crying, and and then we played, and I put Perry back in the cage. Now she won't stop meowing, and I really feel bad. She's just got to get used to it, honey. It's just like if you were to have a baby, and they have to go and live in the crib. Okay, don't cry. All right. We're going to go work on number 3 here, everybody. Should I shut the garage door so that like her mom can't snatch her up for the cage? Or her mom's not going to snatch her out of the cage. I know, but should I just close it or no? Yeah, you should close it. It's going to be nighttime. We don't want the animals to come in, okay? Okay. All right. This is going to be interesting. And I think, Ashley, when we get the kitty mansion, she'll be sleeping out there. We have a different color of wire. This is a 2 millimeter size wire. Look at that brown. It is a thicker wire. I've got to figure out what the different sizes mean in the wire. Whoops, I left my garbage bag over there. Yep, she is. You should have seen her at the store because she didn't have a litter box and we didn't have the cat food. She's been getting things throughout this time since she knew she was going to get a cat at some point, but we just didn't get those yet. So we had to go to the store and get those. And she's like, but she needs this and this and this. And I'm like, we can't get it all in one time. We have to like space it out. There, we got another one of those. We got 20 of those. Yep, she is. Yes. And what I was going to say about it is because I am not actually, we're not going to have her in the house, but just like right now, Buttercup has been playing with her and then coming in here. And I know there are individuals that do have allergies to cats, dander. And so you have to, like quarantine the packages for a little bit. So I will be, I've already started designing it, but we'll have a sticker that's going to go on the outside of the packages saying that, this package could have kitty glitter. I'm using someone else's words, but I liked it, so I wanted to use it. This is 1.5 millimeter black wire. I need this one. I'm going to put him back in there. So just so you know, your guys are going to start seeing those. I will print those off. I want to get a pink little sticker for it because she's a little girl. And so we're going to get those, and I'm either going to start tomorrow or the next day putting those on there, depending on how fast I can get the stickers. Okay, good. We have, let me make sure that that's the same. Yep, these are. We have 2 of these. I need to get some gallon size bags and maybe even some 2 gallon size bags so that we can put those. Yes, I do use, there has to be certain sizes. It won't be able to do the 1.5 or the 2 millimeters for the rings because a bead hole is usually 1 millimeter. So these are thicker than those, but we have another of the black. Ooh, now I've got the number on it. I can put these 2 together. So the pink and the purple, I will be able to. Those Smarties on those other ones. Yep. I must be in a wire section. We have another of the black. Yep, exact same size. We have another, yep, another of the brown. I believe they're the same. Let me double check. Yes, these are both the same brown. I have 2 of those. And this one's another wire. I can feel inside. It's a pink. We have 4 of those. Yeah, so, all right. Whoop, we have another brown. This is a bead. What?
I have nothing else to do.
Oh,
I cooked here. I cooked here. I'm hoping Peter will start sleeping so she doesn't keep on whining.
well, you can go give her 15 minutes and then go reassure her again, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I left her like 5 minutes ago, so she's gonna remind me in 10 minutes.
Huh?
Oh,
Remind you in 10 minutes?
yeah.
Okay. So what it is how we did this. We got another brown. So we have four units of brown. What it is I said I would take all the wire. I did all the glass beads, all the gemstones, all the wire, all the polymer or the clay, any type of clay bead. We have another one of the 3 millimeter multicolor. Um, I all the pendants and charms, all of the acrylics, and we got 10K. Woohoo! All right, let's do a color. I got a color in my head. Whoops, wrong one. We got to go here. There you go, everybody. It's a one word color. Yep. And we're gonna have a polymer clay day. No, I did not. I did not at all take everything.
I wish I could show them paired, but it's I only do pictures on my phone.
Oh, yes. Someone's got it already. And it's Danelle. She guessed the color peach. So
Oh, like I was thinking that.
so you will get 5 creative credits, Danelle.
It
Congratulations.
was like pear, no peach.
Yep, I did
And then
peach.
you're like, I already have mine.
All right, we got, let's see, is this the same? Yep, we got a second unit of this purple round 8 millimeter. They're not all rounds, everybody. Yes, you do. Let's see what else we have. I might have to go get another one. We only have two left in this one, but I got to figure out how I got to get my table back. We have a third unit of that one. Whoop, whoop. Okay, here we go with the last one in this container. Jiminy, what are you getting done, Miss Ducky? We have another of the black ones, the 8 millimeter black glass beads, round. These are frosted. Most of that, some of them are frosted, some are like polished. So now I need to figure out. Do you want to send it to my backup account? And that way I can look at it here while we're live.
How many minutes has it been?
You have another like 2 minutes, and then why don't you go check on her? Okay.
She's stressing me out.
Hey, welcome to parenthood.
I've never been a single parent before.
Okay. But you live with us. She's a single parent. Did you hear her say, I've never been a single parent before? I don't think you've ever been a parent before, but okay. My backup is CarolJo's. Let me see. I'll look at it so I can tell it to you. She's a cat mama. It's Carol, no space, JOS, then a space, BU. I will do this. Let me go back into it. I will do this. All right. And I'm going to pin it if I can pin it here. There we go. There you are. So that's where I want you to send it to for me. I'm trying to decide how in the world, because some of these are bigger. I need those 2-gallon size bags, and we were at Wally World, and I didn't think about it, Nordic Luna. I'm gonna need them. Do do do. I'm gonna need them. So yes, there will be. Okay. They're and with us, they're right next to each other. Is she okay?
She's more than pissed at me.
Oh, is she giving you the evil eye look?
I was like, hi. She was like,
Oh, is
she went
she
back to sleeping.
okay? Well, just let her sleep. You don't wake a sleeping child.
She's not a child. She's a fur child.
Doesn't matter. You gotta let a sleeping child sleep. You can't hold them when they sleep all the time either.
Because you know how.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she kept on like I gave her one of her mouse toys, and she kept on going onto your car. So I was like, "No, come back here."
She's 9 weeks old.
I know.
Then Elle says, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh boy. And she talked Opa into saying that she doesn't need to go to her summer program tomorrow. So she's going to be home with us while we do our live, which will be an encore event here on TikTok only. I do not have a live on the tube tomorrow. And then at 3:30 we will be live on the other app. Oh, Tuesday said when they're sleeping, that's when you make toys for them.
I don't have catnip.
She's like, I don't have catnip. You can make toys without catnip.
How?
I don't
I
know.
don't know how to sew. I know is how to hot glue.
Hot glue. Well, you know what? They have this thing when I get off the live when you can have the phone back called the tube.
I'm gonna search up how to litter train kittens.
I think she might be a little bit litter trained already. Nope.
I put her in the litter box. She's like,
Oh,
"You got litter all over me."
okay. So she's got to learn that stuff yet. Shoelaces. Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, I'm going to put the 8 millimeter in one container.
And I can get the long stick and the shoelace and then make the thing because she got water all over it. Like,
Oh,
she spilled her water ball in her thing.
uh-oh.
So I had to put a towel in there.
Okay. Where'd you get the towel? Your towel?
No.
My towel?
Yeah.
From which bathroom?
Guess.
Oh. All right. We put all of the 8 millimeter round together, and I'm bouncing everybody on the table. Sorry. Yep. And the cat, the cats won't come in the house. We will are going to her cat's like pom pom balls.
So does she.
Okay.
Except we don't have any.
We might downstairs. We'll have to look when we get off. And you can put them on a string. I know something I'm going to have here, but I don't know when I'm going to get it because they're still trying to decide how they're going to send it all to me. Is that the fire line? Does anybody use fire line for creating? I do. I just have never done it on a live. I've done it, I think, once on a live. Oh, you can make a cat mobile. Like the baby where they have all the toys up above them. So we're going to get some of that. I'm just not sure what the size of it is right now. And so we're going to have some of that.
Before I make her toys, I want to give her a bigger cage because
I was looking at cages on the way home until we can get that moved over here. And I'm trying to decide, do we do one that's an outdoor one so that when the kitty mansion gets here, there will be like a little kitty door and then she can have one where she can go outside? Or do we get one that's like more indoors?
like a dog one.
No, it's a cat one. It's levels. It has 3 levels to it.
Oh, probably that one because she has too much energy.
Well, even the one for outdoors has multiple layers to it too.
Where do you put it?
Outdoors somewhere.
I don't know about that one. Because, like, what if it's raining?
Oh, yeah. So we'll talk about that when we get off and I'll show you what I'm looking at, okay? So I use it on these. Oh, you guys, this is pretty funny. I found something in here. I'm going to show you in just a second. These are hex nuts that you find at the hardware store. And if you look on the side here, it is using Fireline to put them all together in a peyote stitch. And then you just have a clasp on it. So yes, that's what I used them on. Okay, I'll go check it. So why I was saying, oh wow, look at this. Here is with charms. These are anklets with the polymer clay beads. I needed to get those set up and put on my studio, and I never did. They're sitting in there. I'm going to go to the backup account here and see to try to answer your question here. So yes, so those are things that we'll be able to talk about, and that's where some of our yeah, it is a very so Ashley said the hex nut bracelet is cool. It is. It is really neat. For a smaller um huh. I don't know if that will. That I would use. I don't know if it'll work for jewelry. So it is an extra strength glue stick permanent bond for toxic free photo safe. I would think that this is more of whoops, hold on. That wasn't supposed to do that. There we go. Would be more for like paper or photos. This is what I use a lot of for them. I'll show you here. It is not that one. They were right next to each other. There they are. This one is what I use. I use E6000 for metal and this for stretch cord. That's what I don't think it would hold. And Nordic Luna sent me a picture here. Hold on. I got to switch this around because I've got stuff all over my table now. There's what Nordic Luna does with polymer clay as she beads. There. So yeah, I keep moving the table because these beads are, I will say, these beads are, I got to move that there. Sorry over here on the tube. Um, we will do a lot. There's be a lot more. So I did 3 of the 4 tonight, or of the 7. We have 7 containers. And oh, I don't have the twos, but we do have shells coming, everybody. So you can always try it. I would try it before and see. Yes. You can always try. Um to get the shells, I had to they are in the category of decor. So I had to use the decor one. And I'm like, there's things in there that I will end up probably donating to someplace. I want to see how big they are. Some of them are little. and I don't know what little means because I want to see them in person, glass vases. So if they're the small ones that the wire flowers that you guys are doing can fit in, then I would bring them here. But if they're bigger than that, I probably won't. So there's going to be things that I will be receiving that I probably may not bring here because it's not under what we do here type thing. I hope you guys understand that. Because I don't want to get into, and this is where, Ryan and I have talked a lot. I've talked a lot to have him be my sounding board for stuff. I don't want to bring things here that we don't use in doing jewelry or accessories type thing using beads. And I don't want to get into if I get things that are more of crafting type thing that we wouldn't use to make a jewelry item, that I want to bring those in here unless we would do a specific date of an event that is craft items and it'd be like a 1 day only. Okay. Yep. And if I had somebody that did have shark teeth that did do the jewelry, so I know what you're talking about there, Joya. I don't know if I have this tiny starfish. I know I have the tiny shells coming.
We already have tiny shows.
Where?
Charms.
Oh, and charms. No, these are like they look like shells. Are you bored now that you're not playing with her?
I also don't have it.
Oh, well, you've got your tablet. What?
I have multiple number.
Yeah, I know. So you have something you could do. You're just choosing not to want to do
I still want my phone.
that.
Because I asked Allie about cat tips.
Oh,
She has 3.
yes. You're gonna have to wait. That's called being responsible, not always getting what you want right away. As a parent, you're gonna learn. You come second.
No. Yes, I do. She's first.
Yep.
Ugh.
I love these conversations. Hi, Lulu. So yeah, so I'll have to see how much of those items that are more crafting and see if there's enough or if we want to even do that or if I just donate them to that. And you know what? When you have a grandchild, the grandchild moves to first, the parents move to second, and you go third. And my kids were so funny when we had Buttercup. My daughter was like, she comes before me, and I'm like, oh, yes. We got 20K, Joya told us. When looked up, and yep, we do. Woohoo! All right, here we go with another color. There we go. One word color, everybody. I'm trying to like decide how to do this. And I think I'm going to do round 6 millimeter right now in one, 8 millimeter round in another. And then I'm going to need more. Hi. And I need to print off the manifest and see, okay, do I get 4 of these and we're done and I can get those ready? Because I need to figure out how to get these all ready too. Excuse me. I'll give you a clue. Think metal. Oh, somebody got it. Let's see. Geraldine, you got it. Whoop, whoop. It's the color bronze was the color. So Geraldine, you have 5 creative credits. I did not. I will be honest with you guys. I will tell you, we had literally these this 2 boxes drop at the door and I needed to get them out from outside into the house and how to get that. Yep, it just takes one. So, yep, congratulations. And so I had to figure that out. trying to figure out the whole kitty situation, trying to figure out what we were going to do for supper and how we're going to navigate everything. I did not send out the electronic communication. I will probably do that after Buttercup does have an orthodontist appointment in the early morning, so I will do them after we get back from the orthodontist. So that will probably be between around 10 o'clock our time. You should start seeing those electronic communications. Okay. Sorry, I didn't send them out earlier, but it was a little chaotic. I will not lie. It was a little chaotic for a little bit there. Because we're trying to figure out how can we go to the store and get everything, but we didn't want to leave the kitten like running around in our garage. So like for us, well, you've had a chaotic time with the water. Because we didn't want her in the garage walking on the vehicles because then they can scratch the paint. So then my sister, I called her and I'm like, do you have a kennel that we can use for a little bit? So she amazingly said, I'm grabbing one and I'm bringing it over. So we didn't even have to go to her house to get it and come back. So I was so happy. She just volunteered to bring it over. And then she got baby kitty cuddles, didn't she? And she thought for a moment that Buttercup was not going to allow her to even hold the cat. Yep, my sister was awesome. So yeah.
Because she was like, "Can I hold it?" I was like, "Ugh."
Yeah, she literally was not going to let her there for a moment.
I was like,
Yeah, it was funny. My sister, you guys know Jeannie. She was just like, you're telling me I can't hold the cat?"
I'm like, "No, you can have it. Be careful."
So yes, it was just funny. So, but she brought it over so that we could kennel her for a little bit to go and get supper and then figure out what we needed and get home.
And I hate it
She does not like the kennel.
because I don't like it because Perry doesn't like it.
Yes, sisters are awesome. Mine is. And that's the one thing that my sister and I have had always growing up is that we are only a year and a half apart in age. We're actually like 3 days short of being 18 months apart. Um, if one of us got in trouble, both of us felt it. And so I remember being at my grandpa and grandma's because we spent our summers there. If my grandma would send us to our room if we were not listening or behaving. And so we would go, she would send one of us to the room and the other one would follow. We would never ever go and we did a lot together. But yet she's more of an outdoorsy girl and I am not as outdoorsy as she is. So we did have some time apart in the summers, but we spent a lot of our time all year round together. It was the two of us and nobody better hurt her feelings because I will be mad at you if you hurt my sister's feelings. We punishments were together, hurt feelings. If someone hurt us, hurt both of us. And we are very, very defending of each other. That's just the way we've been our whole lives. So I'm very lucky to have her. All right, everybody. I am going to hop off here. I will be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. on TikTok for our encore event. Some of the items that we're going to have, I can tell you already. We are going to have those bookmarks that I showed earlier today. We're going to have 5 of those. Oh, geez, you guys are really close together.
What?
Yeah, Danelle and her sister are 11 months apart. Wow.
Yeah, me and my sister are guess what? Not 9 days, not 9 weeks, not 9 months, 9 years.
Years. Yeah, her and her sisters are 9 years apart. She has twin sisters that are 9 years older than her, almost 10. Yeah.
Mm.
And then we also are going to be bringing some tassels, everybody. So we're going to have tassels, the bookmarks, and oh, we could even put the tassels at the end of those bookmarks instead of the charms. We got lots of fun things that we can do with this. And so, literally, we're going to have some fun things tomorrow. Wow. Joya and her sister are 8 years apart. Lulu and Geraldine, they're 9 years apart, like you and your sissies. And then Lulu said, My sister and I are 9 years apart. I love it because they're both the sisters and they're here. I love it. So yeah, so we're gonna have a lot of fun things that we can do with what we've been talking about and doing. You guys are the exact same day. Holy wow. Someone I used to work with had her first child exactly a year later on the same date, had her second child. And on her third pregnancy, exactly another year later, had her third.
I'd be so nervous. Why not to change my birthday to kill her peaceful?
Yep. All three, she only had three kids, and they were all the same day. And then there was a guy that we worked with that he has first two were the 1 year apart exactly. They took a year off, and then next year they had one. So yeah, and it went and coincided with Valentine's Day. He's like, yeah. So, but yeah, that's what his were. I mean, that's what holiday he figured out coincided. The other one, I don't know what it was, but yeah. So, of all things, I had two different jobs, worked with people that had multiple kids on the same day. And so, all right. You're the one that brought up the 9 years.
You're the one who said I'm gonna go now, guys.
Yes, it is, Danelle. It is. All right, everybody. We have a little buttercup that's really wanting that phone. So, everybody, have a good night. We will see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. here on TikTok, day off on the tube. So, we'll see you all later. Bye.